On day 2 of China's aggressive Justice Mission 2025 military exercises, Beijing fired live rockets directly into contested waters off Taiwan's coast, escalating tensions in the volatile Taiwan Strait region. The People's Liberation Army released dramatic video footage showing what appeared to be a highly mobile PCH-191 multiple rocket launcher system firing a barrage into the open sea, demonstrating precision strike capabilities. During these expansive war games, China also meticulously simulated a comprehensive blockade operation targeting the self-governed island's major commercial ports, practicing economic strangulation tactics. On December 30th, China publicly announced it had deployed advanced Navy destroyers and long-range bombers specifically against what it labels as separatist forces threatening national unity. Taiwan sharply protested that some of these PLA live-fire drills occurred brazenly in areas it rightfully considers its sovereign territorial waters, violating international maritime boundaries. Taiwan reported it had closely tracked approximately 130 Chinese air sorties, 14 naval warships, and 8 additional official ships operating menacingly during the duration of these provocative drills. These massive drills, ominously named Justice Mission 2025, represent the largest by geographic area covered and the closest yet to Taiwan's mainland, encircling the island in a show of force. Taiwanese intelligence sources told Sky News that China may be specifically practicing precision strikes designed to neutralize the US-supplied HIMARS rocket artillery systems deployed on the island. Remember, in December, the United States announced its largest ever Taiwan arms package, prominently including advanced HIMARS launchers and surveillance drones to bolster defensive capabilities. These US-made mobile artillery systems boast a formidable 300-kilometer range, enabling Taiwan to potentially strike critical coastal targets deep inside southern China during any conflict scenario. China's sweeping drills came just days after Washington announced the monumental $11.1 billion comprehensive weapons package specifically tailored to strengthen Taiwan's deterrence posture. State media portrays these drills as Beijing's direct and forceful response to ongoing US arms sales to Taiwan, while serving as a stark warning to President Lai Ching-te against independence moves. Defense experts analyzing satellite imagery said the key strategic focus of Justice Mission 2025 appears to be creating effective anti-access area denial bubbles around Taiwan to isolate it completely. The drills explicitly aim to practice blocking Taiwan from receiving vital resupplies, reinforcements, or munitions from key allies like Japan and the United States during a crisis or blockade. Prominent defense experts warn that both China and Taiwan now appear to be dangerously edging toward actual conflict through escalating military posturing rather than pursuing meaningful dialogue. Zain Basravi said, and I quote, "The worry is any time there is this kind of escalation, even though maneuvers and exercises like this are relatively routine. When they scale up like this, when there is this much rhetoric, from Taipei, from Beijing, the worry is the threshold for open conflict continues to fall lower and lower." Unquote. China has long insisted with unyielding determination that Taiwan remains an inseparable part of its sovereign territory and has repeatedly condemned US weapon sales as intolerable interference. Through these sophisticated war games, the PLA will simulate seizing and controlling strategically vital choke points like the Bashi Channel and Miyako Strait to sever Taiwan's sea lanes completely. Analysts emphasize that a full Chinese blockade would prove devastatingly disruptive to global commerce in the event of invasion, paralyzing one of the world's busiest shipping corridors. Taiwan sits astride critical international trade routes, with approximately $2.45 trillion in vital commercial shipping moving through the Taiwan Strait annually, underscoring the economic stakes. Last week, Reuters exclusively reported on a classified draft Pentagon assessment predicting a potential full-scale Chinese invasion of Taiwan could materialize as early as 2027. China's highly disruptive drills unfold even as US President Donald Trump publicly played down the severity of the Chinese military threat encircling Taiwan amid ongoing tensions. On December 29, Trump stated confidently that he personally is not worried about the PLA's massive drills surrounding Taiwan, downplaying their immediate escalatory potential. Trump also highlighted his self-proclaimed great personal relationship with Chinese President Xi Jinping, noting that Xi himself hasn't communicated anything directly to him about the exercises.
China has been doing naval exercises basically to test encircling Taiwan. Can you explain to us what your knowledge is of that? What do you think about that? Have you had any discussions with China?
Well, I have a great relationship with President Xi, and he hasn't told me anything about it. I certainly have seen it, but he hasn't told me anything about it, and I don't believe he's going to be doing it.
Does it worry you?
No, nothing worries me. Nothing.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.